Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We are here with Neria. Neria? I'm just going to call her Neria. This is kind of how her name sounds. And Joan and Lily, who is still covered in blood. She's been here for a few days, just hanging out here in this place, covered in blood. Anyway, let us continue with our story. We are heading into the phylactery. Let us save, just because panic. I think I'm probably about to die, but you just never know, do you? Press space to pause. Yes, that's how you do it. All right.
We must find Jowan's phylactery quickly.
Where would it be?
With the other apprentice phylacteries, I imagine.
So let's look around then.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Okay, I trust you, Joan, with my heart and soul. Okay, now I've been playing lots of other games, so let me just remember what the deal is. Somewhere like there should do. Hey, wait, somebody told me a thing. Somebody told me a thing that I've got two characters on the wrong weapon. Okay, maybe it was just one character on the wrong weapon. I think we're okay now. Yep, I think so. Anyway, what have we got here? Dirty fighting and stealth. So just activate that. Dirty fighting on him. And go. Joan, you could do stuff too. That'd be great. Attack. Get lifesteal off on this guy. Mana drain. Weakness. Okay. Wait, what do I press here? It's F1, isn't it? F1, 2. Yep. 2, 1. Okay, never mind. Messing around with my keys, guys. Apologies. He's gonna burn them, isn't he? Go there then.
Ah, good.
And then burn everyone. Not everyone, but those people. Oh, okay. Did you do it? Lily, move. I don't know why, but he's not attacking. Okay, I was pressing. You should attack him. Lily, move. Okay, anyway. Everyone's okay, I think. Just attack him, Lily. Alright, look at him. Okay, we're okay. Didn't die. Nobody died. More of the lyrium potion. I do intend to play a little bit more of this over the next few days and to try and stay with one game for a few episodes, so I'll be a little bit better, I think, at playing this stuff once I, stop chopping and changing. These types of games always benefit from more attention. What's going on up here? Joan's phylactery. Here we go.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
Was that easy? Okay, so the sooner we're out of here, the better.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
New quest updated. Now, we found Joan's phylactery. He has destroyed it. It's time for you to make your escape. Get out of the repository and make your way to the circle's main doors. Anything else to look at? Doesn't seem to be anything else. So, these people... Aha. Am I pressing the wrong button? No. This one. And this one.
And so I shall.
So you press left mouse to attack. I think.
As you desire.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we unlocked the door. That's where we went around up that way, wasn't it? So do we have to go... Wait, there seems to be... Okay, never mind. I'm getting confused. This way.
Of course.
Okay, let's go in here. Back to the first floor.
We did it! I I can't believe it. Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
Oh dear. This looks bad.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished.
Oh dear, is
And this
combat?
one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Joan, don't make it worse. Maybe? I mean, I don't know I don't know enough about these characters to know whether or not they're on the right side or the wrong side, whether they're corrupt. I'll just say the first one. Joan, don't make it worse.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
Oh dear.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Wow. Holy shit.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Oh dear.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
Well, there you go. You underestimated him. Joan said he wasn't a blood mage.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
He can't have gone far.
Believe me, we will use our every resource. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Lily didn't know.
You've been a friend, but you needn't defend me any longer. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Let's be on it. Should we be honest? I feel like we should be honest at this point.
Shall we add thievery to your list of misdemeanors, then? I'll be taking that back now, if you don't mind.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Do what you like. Although, I mean, I kind of suspected that he was a blood mage. I'm just going to say do what you like.
You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught. Because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted a Malefica, and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
She is a danger. To all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I
Very
stand
true.
by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished.
If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
A blood mage escapes and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
So I am to be a Grey Warden?
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Okay, thank you, I guess.
Come. Your new life awaits.
Alrighty.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Neria, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from a circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
You know, I'm only recently out of my apprenticehood.
Your abilities are still above those of other men. That the Grey Wardens have recruited you says much. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent.
Feels weird.
Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Interesting. It's very deep, isn't it? It's a very deep world building.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
And you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Okay. I mean, he does seem pretty foolish, the king. He seems young, sort of naive, maybe immature, at least in his presentation. So why can't you ask him? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
The joining ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Okay, so what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Reminds me of the College of Winterhold. A little bit. From Skyrim. Okay, so let's check our quest first. Find the Grey Warden Alistair. You have arrived at the King's Camp, just outside the Korkari Wilds, in the ruin known as Ostergar. Duncan has told you that when you are ready to begin the joining, you should seek out the Grey Warden named Alistair somewhere in the camp. Alright. Interesting. So let's check the map. Alright, it's a pretty big place. Kennel Master, Quartermaster, Dog Kennels, Infirmary, Alistair. Okay, so there he is. Not sure whether or not looking back this way is going to bear much fruit. Wouldn't mind just having a little bit of a look around.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What's the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Why is it off limits?
By orders of Tairn Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Ooh, lower chambers.
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
It's a pretty large ruin.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
Alright.
Make us speed your steps.
I'll leave you to it. Okay, so holding down shift locks your character in place. Not sure what that's for. Looks like all these ways are blocked off then.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Tairn worries that may not be enough.
Alright, we'll just go the main way then. It looks like... Okay, we'll have a little peek down here. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much... Oh, what have we got here? Just a soldier.
Make her watch over you, my lady. Make her watch over you, my lady.
Alrighty, we'll go in the main direction then. Not sure if there's a day and night cycle in this game. Let's have just a quick look at the sun. Does it look like the sun's moving or not? A bit hard to tell from there. Okay, it doesn't seem to be moving. No, I don't think it's moving. It's a huge world, isn't it? Although, it's in zones. I'm not sure if we actually get to a full open world or not. Or whether it's just set up in zones for us to explore. Can I walk off the edge? No, I can't.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that... This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
No, honestly. I mean, you could tell me a little bit about the place.
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's Camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Okay. I mean, I'll just have a little bit of a look around.
Go on then. Good luck to you then.
Happy to just explore for now. So our guy's over here somewhere. Alistair's this way, was it? Yeah. Where is he? Oh, he's moved. Where's he gone? Wasn't he over here? Oh no, there he is. Okay, so we won't go straight to him.
Stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade,
Can't talk to
he
her.
shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not.
Okay, so there's only two.
My friend,
I see there's. Oh no, there's a few levels of the zoom. What have we got here? Kennel Master.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Okay, so... why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Okay. The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog. Oh, the Mabari growls weakly but does not challenge you. After you are done,
now I can treat the dog properly.
he lets you muzzle him, I think
Come
it
to
said.
think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I hope so.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Okay, I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Okay, so we've got a new quest.
And so I shall. Well, all right.
Side quest. Gather the strange flower. The kennel master at the king's camp has a Mabari, a hound bred for intelligence and combat ability. It has been poisoned by darkspawn blood. We've muzzled the hound, but the kennel master needs a flower that grows in the wilds to treat him properly. White with a red centre.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want?
Just looking around. What's going on?
Make it quick. We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're ash warriors.
What's an ash warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the dwarf's son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
So what does an ash warrior do? Actually, can you tell me about that?
I am no bard, but I will do my best. Lathias was a claimed tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Lathias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Lathias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain.
And what happened to him?
Lathias' prowess earned him the love of Morrigan, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people. Lathias was grieved. He sent Morrigan away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes. In the end, Lathias slew Morrigan in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day, and gave Lathias an honoured burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today.
Interesting. Very interesting legend. Thank you for telling me.
It was an honour.
So what does an Ash Warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds.
Interesting.
That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Okay, I think we'll leave it at that. Actually, why have you painted the dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna get off.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Interesting.
Well met.
Okay, I don't really want to talk to everyone. Just get a little bit of a sense of what's going on here.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
I just want to talk.
Are you the new Grey Warden recruit? I was just walking by when I heard. It must be exciting to be so important. Wait, you weren't here to tell me I'm in trouble, are you?
Oh. Yes.
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Yes. I think you're supposed to give me the sword.
What a relief. I thought I'd forgotten. Wait, you're one of those Grey Wardens, aren't you? Why would you be here for Sir Garland's sword? You tried to trick me.
Oh,
Do you have any idea how much trouble I'd be in if I gave Sir Garland's sword away?
Look, I was just having a laugh, but actually no. Not as much trouble as if I reported you as a deserter.
You wouldn't. Not a fellow elf.
And a warden too, don't forget.
But please, I'm begging you, don't do this. They'll hang me either way.
Just give me the sword and make up whatever story you like.
I give up. You're very cruel. Here is Sir Garland's sword, but what shall I tell them?
Oh shit, we get to kill him? Jesus. It's a bit much for now. Remember, our character is going to go down, I think she's going to go down a kind of dark path, but just tell them someone stole it.
Very well.
I don't know what we're going to do with a sword, to be honest. So we just picked up a sword. Here somewhere. Sir Garland's sword. Requires 13 strength. I mean, we're not going to use that. I don't know if we could sell it. We don't have a weapon. Well, I guess we get this equipped. We've got a few of them. Okay, Acolyte's staff. I guess take a dagger in your second hand. Alright, let's crack on then.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
Yeah, I'm not going to be checking in on every single... What's this way?
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we won't be checking in on every single thing because we'll be here, you know, for 100 episodes. But we will get a little bit immersed in the world. Just checking out the story.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Food and water. Tell me what you're in here first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Listen, don't get lippy with me. I want to know what the details are. It matters to me.
Oh, that's sweet of you, dearie. How about you marry me instead? At least I could get a kiss before they hang me.
Okay,
and it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all.
Alright.
Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe.
And why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
And why should I help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key.
Ooh.
That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Consider it done.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this prisoner?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
And so...
So? It's not up to me to make sure he gets fed.
Oh, okay.
Sure. You've got better things to do than speaking to prisoners, I hope.
So, can we get him some food and water?
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Kill him and take the key.
What? But you can't do that. Ah, guard!
Bloody hell.
What? What in Andraste's name did you do that for? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't give you the right to go and kill anyone you please. Explain yourself.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
You'll have to explain yourself to someone. Well, no skin off my teeth. When they ask me why he's dead, that's what I'll tell them.
Okay, so we just picked up a key to... Acquired a key from the prisoner, presumably for one of the chests in the Circle of Magi, part of the King's camp. The chest will very likely only be reachable when the Tranquil are not present, such as when they're gone for the evening. Okay, so maybe there is a day and night cycle then. Just not, maybe it's not like active day and night. You know, it just sort of happens at certain points of the story. So where was that again? The King's Camp. Chest in the Circle of Magi. Part of the King's Camp. It's got to be here, right? No, maybe? Yeah, okay, so this is definitely the King's Camp. Where are we? We're here. The Circle of Magi. Chest. Aha. So it's actually right in front of us. That's a Tranquil. Okay, it's there. It's actually marked. That's cool. Can I get around this or not?
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
Ooh, what are they doing in the Fade?
Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
Okay, as you wish. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Let's just see. Okay, there's a new soldier here now. Probably shouldn't just click it, eh?
Welcome, young woman.
You're a Tranquil mage, aren't you?
Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
So tell me a bit more about enchantment.
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Interesting. What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I'll click it.
That course of action is inadvisable.
True. Okay, alright, no problem. Then, what have we got here? Quartermaster.
Lovely.
Life is fleeting,
Insufficient skill.
That pretty face could be decorating
Okay, I
some
won't talk to the
Darkspawn
quartermaster
sphere this
yet.
time
I've got a
tomorrow.
feeling
Shall
we'll
I
have to
take that
talk to him soon anyway. Let's go and talk with Alistair. How do we get there? Is it up here?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Moody.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You are a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I am indeed a mage.
Really? You don't look like a mage. That is... I mean... how interesting. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
The joining, okay. Pleased to meet you. My name is Neria.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Well, I'll give him a cheeky response. Probably because we're too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
Eager to get going.
All right, fair enough. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Alrighty. So, okay, let's just get on with
If you
it.
have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Tutorial. Party members and tactics. When you're not controlling them, party members act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by left-clicking on him or his portrait. Now open the tactics screen by clicking on the highlighted icon or pressing /. You can use the conditional tactics slots to design custom behavior for each character, or simply select preset tactics. Change Alistair's preset to Defender. Self. Being attacked by a ranged attack. Activate shield cover. Okay, interesting. Enemy health greater than or equal to 75%. Say, is that it? Scrapper, Archer, Defender, Neria. Enemy target using magic attack. Can I reorder these? Oh no, I can just... Oh, I can reorder them. Drain, life, mana drain. I feel like I want Arcane... Okay, already got Arcane Bolt there. Got Flame Blast at the end. Enemy target using magic attack. Self-heal. Less than 90%. Enemy nearest visible target condition. Okay. I'm going to have to look into this a little bit. Debilitator, Damager. Debilitator. We'll stick with that. Behavior is aggressive. What about Alistair? Behavior. Defensive. Okay, alright, we'll go with that. I'm going to look into that more off camera. Because I feel like that's it needs... Oh, okay. It needs a little bit of figuring out. Or it needs, you know, a little bit of looking into to fully understand it. So now we are headed to... Was it Logain? Oh, we've also got that one to do. Duncan. Found Alistair, returned with him to Duncan at his fire near the gate leading to the Korkari Wilds. Which was here. Interesting. I know I'm not talking much in this episode. And that's because I'm getting quite immersed into the world, so... It's good. So far, so good. Wait, near his fire. Here.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Okay, so he's on our side then. We've got a few other recruits.
This is Sajori, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, m'lady.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Neria, pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korkari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Okay. And the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alrighty, so we just get on with the mission.
We need to get down to the wild.
Okay, let's do it. Save here. Alright. I feel like I'm going to have to take a little bit of time. We've got 4 characters here. Pommel Strike, Mighty Blow, Indomitable. Through sheer force of will, the character remains in control of the battlefield, gaining a slight increase to attack damage while being immune to stun or knockdown effects. Okay. Sunder Arms. The character attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back. rather than going directly for a killing blow. Unless the target passes a physical resistance check, it suffers a penalty to attack for a short time. This is more of a rogue, this guy. Yep, dirty fighting. Yeah, we've seen this before. Pinning shot. Shot to the target's legs disables the foe. Pinning the target. Okay, maybe we can look at this when we get into combat. It's a health potion. Herbalism. What does this do? It's a mystery why the fighting hounds of Ferelden desire treats composed. Mabari Crunch restores a small amount of a Mabari hound's health. Okay, so that's obviously if we get ourselves a hound. Lyrium potion contains a small amount of refined lyrium. Instantly restores a portion of the user's mana. We can't make that anyway, or that one. Don't have any flasks. Okay, let's get on with it then.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
If you say so. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's have a look on the map. What are we dealing with here? Okay, we can't actually see. Right, we'll go real slow. Right.
Direct.
Damn it. Oh, I got him. What's this one? Shield pummel. Shield bash. What's this one? Shield cover.
Right.
You get on this one here. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. You go there.
Right.
You... What have we got here? Sunder arms. Hinder a target's ability to fight back. Him.
As you wish.
You attack... we've got mana drain. Don't really need it. Lifesteal. Don't need that either. Move up here. Oh, you bitch. Holy shit, they just keep coming. Attack him. You drain life him. Now you sunder arms on him. You attack him. Okay, what's going on here? I'm gonna move the camera. Why can't I move the camera? No, not. Okay, never mind. I can't really move the camera around. Maybe I can. Maybe there's a key that I'm not pressing. Fire that one. You just keep doing what you're doing. Through the sheer force of will, the character remains in control of the battlefield, getting a slight increase to attack damage. Use that. Wait. Shield bash that one. Okay, that wasn't shield bash. That was shield cover. Stealth, no. Jesus, what are you playing at? Everyone doing okay here? Alright, everyone's fine. It's just weird. I'm probably just panicking for no reason. Why is she not... Oh, she wasn't using the right weapon. Am I pressing something that's making her change weapons? Not sure about that. Okay, I want you to use that on that one. Good. Okay, so I do have it right. I'm getting there, guys. It's taken me a minute to figure out how to fight properly. Who's alive? One left. Okay, we did all right there. Take all. Take everything. Got anyone else here? There's another corpse here. That's a lyrium potion. Alright. Okay, so what's our mission again? We've got to find... Okay, find the cache. Alright. Okay, we'll just keep looking around. Can't go over here anywhere, can I? What's that? Missionary Ruby. A letter. A personal letter. Codex. Letters to Jogby. Letters, notes. Not that one. Quest related. Here we go. Holy smokes. It pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the Wilds, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The Chasind respect one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Goodness me. I'll see what I can do. Don't hold out any hope.
Over here.
What is that? Oh.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Why is he flashing? Let's try to bandage him up.
I have bandages in my pack.
Interesting seeing these guys all covered in blood. You don't see that a lot in games these days.
I've got to get out of here.
Did we just level up?
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test. No. You forget I have magic at my command. We'll be fine.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Is he flashing because he's got something to say?
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you.
And, what do you... what do you want to know? I don't really want to know any of this stuff. What do you think we should do now?
We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be... interesting.
Then let's go.
Indeed.
Is that why he's flashing, or... why is he flashing? Has he got some sort of... Ah, I see. He's got a blessing on him, or a buff of some kind. Alright, so I'm guessing this world's gonna be pretty big. It feels like it's big. This zone we're in, I mean. Items received, elf root. So we're looking for an item here, aren't we? This one. Flower is white with a red center. Okay, yeah, we've got other people now. I feel like I might set everyone to defend, although defensive. This party member will fight back if attacked in melee combat. No, I don't want that. Passive. Party member will fight back if attacked in melee combat, but will not chase enemies if they move away, and will try to remain close. I tell you what, let's go the opposite. Let's get everyone on aggressive. Let's just have an aggressive troop. An aggressive group. Group of troops. A troop group. I don't know exactly what we're going to run into here, but I'm imagining that there's going to be a lot of things here that will be a lot worse than those wolves. Although still, we are early in the game, so shit can't get that bad, right? What are we looking at here? Oh, okay. Hurlock. Right, these guys look like they might be pretty tough.
As you desire.
Let's just have a little look over here first. Hey, wait, how did I split them up?
Off I go. Well, all
Don't want her to
right.
get caught out. Wait, they didn't run off, did they? No. Okay, it's fine.
Yes?
Okay, so we've got enemies displayed on the map. That's cool.
As you desire.
Can I go up here? I can. Shit. Are they gonna... Fuck. Wow, these are like orcs, are they?
Right.
Something like orcs.
I shall.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll take you on. Oh, wow. What's going on here? Oh, they've run around. Jory. Get a pommel strike off on this guy. Davith. Just shoot him. You come over here. You attack him. I'm going to start using the keys here. You... Shield bash. Get a shield bash off on him.
Done.
Keep going. Uh-oh. Get back. Okay, what's going on here? I wish I could move the camera. There's got to be a way... Okay, there is. Middle mouse. Middle mouse. I guess we can just leave these guys fighting one-on-one. And they'll probably just handle themselves, I will guess. Poison making. And we'll try and gang these two up together. Get back into the mix. Oh shit, it's going to be a bit tougher over here, I think. I wonder if there's any way to stack commands. No, I keep doing this, don't I? Well, I got him. Did I get him? Tell you what, just focus on this guy. Get a life steal off. Okay, what have we got happening over here? Somebody's getting hurt. Although he's got a friend nearby, so they're doing all right. They're doing okay. Shield cover. How are you doing? He's all right. Get an attack off on him. Sweet. Now focus on this guy. Drain life here. Oh wow, it's shot from really far. Oh, that's a tracer. Alright, let's get this one. No, I guess I've got to move closer, right? Okay, we've got some serious damage going off over here. Looks like he's going to go that way. Oh no, these guys are getting slaughtered. Okay, you need to come back. Shit, he's nearly down. Is he running? Okay, you keep running that way. It's interesting, this game. Oh, did we get hit there? Fuck, who hit us? Shit, this is tough. Alright, stop running now. Get a shield bash on him. You come over here, you need a life steal. Now run. Now you run too, over here. And then get a flame blast on him. Okay, we've got one guy down. Shit. Probably shouldn't have run from that first encounter. It looks like we've pulled all of these Hurlocks. Is he dead or he's dying? we've lost our main character now. Okay, I'm not doing too well here, I feel. Indomitable, use that. Stealth's no good here, is it? I could have used him alone in stealth to explore a bit. Is everybody using the right weapons here? Why does everybody keep changing their weapons? Oh, because it's close range. It's a close range weapon. Right, well, what's your... So she was using that. I don't know why. These guys have all got... Yeah, he's got he's an archer secondary. What are you? You don't have any secondary weapon. You have an your archery secondary as well. Oh, they're all archery secondary. Except for him. Okay, guys. I should definitely be using more of these, clearly, but I don't know. I'm just not thinking clearly about it, obviously. You know, to have these health items and not be using them. Also, these guys are all equipped, aren't they? Yeah, they're all geared up. So I've got loads of stuff. That's the thing with these games. They're exceptionally deep, aren't they? They're just very deep. A lot of these items. Much deeper than the games that I'm playing. Kind of used to playing. What are you? So these two here should hopefully be able to handle this guy. Maybe not. Holy fuck, guys. Glyphs are great defensive spells. Try using them to defend your mages. Thanks for the tip. So, clearly, this is cool. Cool as shit. But I am very, very inexperienced in this game. And actually just this type of game. So, we're definitely sticking with it. I'm curious. I like the story. I like the gameplay. I like the fact that it's like a tactics combat. You know, it's tactical combat with pause. And very deep world, deep mechanics, very deep game. And yeah, we're going to carry on playing more of this. But this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for joining me. I hope you'll join me for another episode coming very soon. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Goodbye for now.